Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for September 30th and October 1st, Monday and Tuesday for my Capricorns. How are you, my Capricorns? Well, Monday, Tuesday, I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused the deck with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, okay, sure, and leave the rest. Okay, a couple of cards, they're like popping for me. And let's put this down. I'm putting this, I'm going to try to do this with all the videos for today. Give a little bit of a overview. So you might want to just pass it by if you don't want to hear it. Now, I'm asked, what does it mean when I pray, meditate, and infuse the cards with Reiki energy? And what that means is that when I pray to my higher power, and I ask that the reader be blessed, that the viewer be blessed, that the message be blessed, and that it be the right message for for whoever needed to hear that. It's a little bit more than that, but that's the short story. Then when I meditate, I'm an intuitive channeler. So when I meditate over the cards, I reach out to, I've had this inner voice since I was a small child. And sometimes it's very integrated, so it just does it, okay? Small child, I thought everyone had this. Not everybody hears this, okay? Let's put it that way. So I asked for that I asked for some, for me to hear clearly. I also meditate on any, angels of the light presence to come and help me give you the right message. I do know that with the message, even if it's just for one person, that, the message does get delivered to at least, even if it's one, but a lot of times it's more than one person, okay? So that's sometimes where I might have a disconnect with the cards, with what the card's saying. The cards actually just help to facilitate this a little bit. It just helps to keep me kind of on track. So that's what I do. So if you see me kind of looking off, or if I start to talk really fast, that's when it's just kind of like coming through me. It's like, but when you see me looking off, sometimes many times, I shouldn't say sometimes, I hear it and I have to actually translate it into like real words for you, okay? Now, Reiki energy, I took Reiki 1, 2, and 3. I am a Reiki 3 master trainer. And what that is that I can, and that's energy, and it can be, it's using energy, but it's helping to focus that energy. When before I did this, I probably used more of my energy, and it would leave me depleted. And when you're tired like that, you're not able to then function. So I still am depleted many times after readings, but this helps me with the focusing and not necessarily not using more of my energy than I need to. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I wanted to give a little explanation on that. So let's see. 3 cards face down. The first and third are reversed, so to me, pay attention. Okay, here we go. Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Now, this is about, Gabriel is your divine messenger, and you have gone. I'm feeling like it's almost like you're doing rock climbing. Okay, I feel like you've been doing rock. You've been feeling like that you keep rock climbing, that you keep trying, keep trying to reach your goal. You keep trying to reach the top. And I see you actually like rock climbing, okay? Like, in Utah. Utah has a lot of mountains in it, Rocky Mountain, beautiful state. But I feel like you're, I keep thinking, it's like you keep trying to get up there. You keep trying. And that actually is a strength of yours, okay? Now, Monday, Tuesday, maybe that you keep you keep trying. But the thing about this is that it's like your perspective needs to maybe change a little bit. you need to look at things not necessarily as, maybe you need to, as you're rock climbing, maybe you need to stop a little bit and look around and see, maybe look down, if you're not afraid of heights, well, you wouldn't be rock climbing, and see how far you've actually come. Because this Monday, Tuesday, you may be feeling kind of like, why don't I ever get there? I try and I try. Why don't I ever get there? And you sometimes forget to enjoy that journey, and you sometimes forget how far you actually have climbed, okay? Because when I'm seeing you, again, it's this rock climbing. You're looking for this perfection. You're looking for this, very much this protection. No, well, it could be, okay, that word just kind of slipped out. So it might mean, but you might be thinking, I need to get to that top. I need to. It's almost like, it's like an obsession. It's this obsession. And instead of looking and saying, wow, I've come far. Maybe, I've come far. Maybe I can rest a little bit. But it's like you just are like, no, I have to keep rock climbing. I have to, and again, I keep seeing you rock climbing. And I don't necessarily see you with all the gear, okay? So you're kind of rock climbing without the protection that you need. So again, that's one of the things that I'll say. Reach out to that higher power, your higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, divine, whoever that is. So maybe you're feeling Monday, Tuesday energy. Maybe you're feeling like, a little defeated. And a couple of things I'm going to tell you about is, again, reach out because you're not alone. But also you need to really, well, when I say need, you really don't need to do anything that I say. But I would advise you to look to see how far you've actually come and what you've actually accomplished, because it's amazing, Capricorn. So look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. That was reversed. Your next card, the Ten of Fire. Okay. Fire energy, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Burning, passionate energy. The thing about this, though, is tens are transition. Something's ending. Maybe it's a job. Maybe a job is ending or has ended, and you are now looking into a new job. You are going into a new job. I do feel it's something that you feel very passionate about. I feel like in intimate relationships and family relationships, there's a little more stability with that. But but take this and adapt it to any of those relationships. But it's this transition, and again, it's this thing again. I have to keep going. I have to keep going. I have to keep climbing. And it's looking at that. It's not enjoying your journey. Okay. So too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. And your last card, this is reversed also. Ego. Well, this kind of all comes together, doesn't it? Ego, archangel energy. Ego, sometimes, ego in itself is, it's like, what do you present to the world? How do you want them to see you? Do they actually see you the way that you want? Or do they see something else? This is, there can be this really strong disconnect between who you truly are and who you present, okay? And you then wonder, why don't they see who I am? And it's because you've been presenting, I don't necessarily think it's a totally false face, but it's like you're presenting what you want them to see, and you've kind of gotten into this, almost like into a habit of this. So this is Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday energy for you, it's not negative energy. It's more, I feel like it's more an opportunity. I love that when people say opportunities. It's more of an opportunity for you to do some reevaluation of how you connect in the human world. Okay? Okay. Ego, Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Now, being overly focused on material, again, look at things different perspective, and again, it's that, I got to get to my goal. I got to get to my goal. Now, when this says, to me, when you're like that, watch your blood pressure. Watch your blood pressure, because it's this, there's this sense of urgency, and I don't think that it really needs to be there. Okay, and now I'm not saying that if you've been given a project at work and it has to be done by, Tuesday, Wednesday, that you can't. But it's almost like you're putting, remember I told you about my Reiki energy? Because this is coming to me very clearly. And I told you how I needed to learn how to focus that better. It's very similar. I feel like that's something similar for you. It's like, instead of putting the energy into that project, it's like you're sharing the anxiety of that energy. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Well, I know it will make sense to at least one, but I hope it makes sense to a little bit more. So, Monday, Tuesday energy is going to be an interesting one for you. Um, so, my Capricorns, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.